What up? I'm the math teacher Goat, and today in 5th grade math, we are doing a lesson on rounding whole numbers. Make sure you go to the description, download the notes, print them out so you can follow along. Also, please like and subscribe. We're going to take numbers that look like that and round it to a specific place value that we learned from a previous lesson. So let's get into it. Rounding helps estimate and make numbers easier to work with. Okay, so in the real world, if I'm going to go out and buy something that's $39.99, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to spend $39.99. I'm thinking $40, stuff like that. This is the same idea. It simplifies the process. How do we round a whole number? First, identify the place you are rounding it to. So if I say round it to the tens, round it to the thousands, round it to the 10,000s, that's going to be your starting point. Then you look at the digit to the right of it, okay, and decide whether to round up or stay the same. Now, the general rule is 5 or above, give it a shove. That means you round it up one number. But if it's 4 or below, let it go. So I just gave you the same number twice. And for this one, let's round this one to the nearest 100. Okay, the nearest 100. So I'm going to look at my hundreds place value, tens right here, hundreds right there, and I'm going to look at the right of it. And I ask myself, 5 or above, give it a shove, 4 or below, let it go. Well, 9 is 5 or above, so you're going to give 4 a shove up to 5. You give all the numbers to the right of that 5 zeros, and everything in front of it is going to stay the same. So if I were to round 587,495 to the nearest hundreds, that would be 587,500. Now let's take a look at this guy and round it to the nearest thousand. So there's my 7. I'm going to look at the number to the right of it. 4 or below, let it go. That's a 4. So I'm going to keep that 7 as a 7. The numbers to the right of it are going to be zeros, and the numbers to the left of it are exactly the same. Okay? Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's do 5 of them. Then I'm going to give you a bunch to do. Round 4,372 to the nearest 100. So we've got ones, tens, hundreds right there. I'm looking at 3. Look to the right of it at the 7. 4 or below? 5 or above? So 5 or above, give it a shove. Turn that 7 into an 8. Drop down a 0 to the right of it, and keep the other numbers to the left of it exactly the same. So you become 4,380. All right? Let's do it again. All right, now let's round 8,649 to the nearest thousand. So we've got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So we're going to underline that 8 there. Look to the right of it. 5 or above? Yes. Give it a shove. So turn that 8 into a 9. To the right of that 9, make everything zeros. And to the left of that 9, we've got nothing. So 8,649 rounded to the nearest thousand is 9,000. Okay? Let's do another. Round 6,215,904 to the nearest million. All right, so we got ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. There's my million place value right there. Underline that 6. Look to the right of it. 5 or above? Nope. 2 is 4 or below. So leave that 2, or leave that 6 rather, as a 6, and then turn the numbers to the right of it into zeros. So 1, 2, 3, comma 1, 2, 3. And we round 6,215,904 to the nearest million by saying 6 million. Let's do another. Round 3,487 to the nearest 10. So I've got ones and I've got 10 right there. Underline that 8. To the right of that 8, we have a 7. 5 or above? Yes, 7 is above a 5. So turn that 8 into a 9. To the right of 9, make it 0. And to the left of it, leave those numbers exactly the way they were. So rounding 3,487 to the nearest 10 is going to be 3,490. All right? One more that we're going to do together, and then you're going to try some on your own. Round 9,501 to the nearest 100. So we've got ones, tens, hundreds, so that's my 5 right there. Look to the right of 5. 0 is 4 or below, so we're going to let 5 go. Keep that 5 as a 5. Turn everything to the right of 5 into zeros, and everything to the left of 5 exactly the way they were. So 9,501 rounded to the nearest 100 is 9,500. Okay? So I'm going to let you try 3 of them on your own. What I'll have you do is pause the video, try them, write them out, come back to the video when you're ready, unpause it, and check your work. I'll wait. Welcome back. Round 5,782 to the nearest 100. So ones, tens, 100 is my 7. Look to the right of 7. It's an 8. 8 is 5 or above, so give 7 a shove and make that 7 an 8. Write everything to the right of 7 as zeros, and everything to the left of 7, keep it that way. So rounding 5,782 to the nearest 100 is going to be 5,800, like that. Okay? Give yourself a pat on the back if you got it right. Round 7,429 to the nearest 1,000. So I have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So I'm looking at my 7 right there. Look to the right of 7, and we have a 4. So that's 4 or below. So I'm going to leave 7 go. Write everything to the right as zeros. So that's 1, 2, 3 zeros. And there's nothing to the left of 7. So 7,429 rounded to the nearest 1,000 is just going to be 7,000. One more. Round 4,950 to the nearest 100. So ones, tens, hundreds, underline the 9. Look to the right of the 9. That's 5 or above, so we'll give that a shove. Ooh, and this is a tricky one. So you're going to bump that 9 up. Up to what? Well, up to 10, which means 49 becomes 50. Ooh. All the 5 and that 0 becomes zeros. And so bumping 9 up to a 0 means you need to move the next guy up 2. That becomes 5,000. That was a tricky one. Ooh. Hopefully you got it right, though. If you got it right, take your hand like this, go like that, and that's called patting yourself on the back. So, a stadium holds 68,492 people. About how many people can it hold to the nearest 1,000? So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands is my 8. Look to the right of it. That's 4 or below. So we're going to let 8 go. Turn that 4, that 9, and that 2 into zeros. Keep the 6 the same. 68,000 people is going to be my answer. So that's rounding. Make sure you like and subscribe wherever you like and subscribe. Make sure you watch my other 5th grade math videos. They're very helpful. I also have 4th grade math videos if you need to be brushed up on stuff. But thank you for watching. Hope this helps. Bye.